Assassin's Creed 2 introduced multiple new weapon types for us to use in combat, from swords, daggers, maces and hammers that we could purchase, to using the weapons of the guards. It seems that there was no end to the variety of ways we could stylishly take down enemies. But what if I told you that there was a secret weapon that you could only find in one specific location? A weapon unlike that of your typical sword and dagger. Well, in today's video I'm going to not only tell you what that weapon is, but also where to find it. Starting off, hidden in the beautiful streets of Venice lies our weapon, the legendary violin. No, I'm not kidding, please stay with me here. To be able to get this weapon, you'll need to have reached sequence 9 in the main story of Assassin's Creed 2. This is because the weapon can only be found in a specific district during the Carnivale event in Venice. However, if you have completed the sequence already, you're totally fine as you can still come back and claim the weapon, thankfully. So first we need to make sure that we're in Venice, but more specifically the Dosdoro district. I've probably butchered the pronunciation of that, but we move on, which is southeast of the main spawn into Venice from the boat we took from Forli. Now that we're in Venice, if you follow the exact route that I'm taking now, you will end up at the right place to find our secret weapon. This is the place in which Ezio will need to compete in multiple games to earn the golden mask for entry into the Doge's masked ball. In order to claim this weapon for ourselves, we need to look around the area for a specific minstrel. There are quite a few here playing a variety of instruments, not unlike the ones that will torment us in other areas of the game. Some will be playing flutes, some will be playing their lutes, but there will be only one minstrel playing a violin. You may have to wander around a little bit for him to spawn, but from the research I've done, this spot right here next to this red chair is where he's practically guaranteed to spawn eventually. In order to get this weapon for yourself, all you have to do is simply bump into him while he's playing and he'll drop his instrument onto the ground. Unlike other instruments in the game, this one you can actually pick up and use as a weapon, which already makes this pretty cool. The violin looks like a violin, but it acts like a hammer or mace in regards to its combat animations. However, what's curious about this is that the weapon in question sounds like that of a sword, making it quite a unique weapon, and does a fair amount of damage even in the end game. Unfortunately, you can't keep this weapon. You will drop it if you begin free running, climbing, sprinting, or being shoved by any of the guards, but you can repeat the process of getting the violin from earlier on in the video and you'll be fine. Or you can just simply pick it up. However, if you do want to keep the weapon, I think there is a glitch that allows you to keep the violin so long as you don't have a sword equipped on your person. What makes the violin such an interesting weapon is that it's classed as an improvised weapon. Unlike the weapons Ezio can purchase from a blacksmith, these weapons are specific items you can find throughout the game and use in combat. There are more weapons like this in Assassin's Creed 2 and across the Ezio trilogy as a whole, but I'll save them for another video, so consider subscribing so you don't miss out on that. So if you're tired of all the bards pestering you with their music when you're trying to get on with things, why not consider picking up their own instruments and give them a taste of their own medicine, or music in this case. If you're a fan of Assassin's Creed, you're going to enjoy the video that's on screen now. Check it out and I'll see you over there. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you were able to learn something new, and I hope you have a fantastic day too.